Hello, welcome or welcome back to Pluto Fairy Tarot. I'm Jay, and I'm getting a really strong pull to read with no specific download, so just gonna open up, tap in, see what comes through. This will be timeless in general as always, so take what resonates when and how it resonates, and leave what doesn't. We're not using this deck, okay. What deck are we using? Ooh, okay. Gotta get it out of the box. It's not even one of the decks that's out. I guess I'll grab the book too. So we are starting with the Moonology Oracle deck. On the bottom of deck, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. I'm not going to take that out because it's just on the bottom of deck, but there is something about it's time. I'm hearing, what's that song? Don't stop the beat, don't stop. Dun, 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 dun. Move Your Feet by Junior Senior. There we go. Everybody, stomp your feet and move your body. Yeah, there's something about needing to move. Exercising could be really, really potent and powerful. There's something stagnant that you need to get moving. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. Right now, nothing's coming of a situation, nothing's happening because it's stagnant. And there's a need to come out of it, to overcome it. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Which could mean straight up romance, but it could also just mean like romanticizing life, right? Finding beauty and joy and seeing it for what it is. But you couldn't see it when you were in this stagnancy, bogged down in this mire, I'm hearing. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, and all this balance energy. Things are not balanced. The flow is not present. But it can be. Excuse me, and due to birth confirmation, as I pulled, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So you're most of the way there. There's an opportunity coming up where you can jumpstart the cycle again. Because you can't just do that at any moment. You have to move with, like I'm seeing waves, right? You have to wait for the wave to come before you can surf it. If the water is just perfectly still, there's no waves to surf, right? You have to work with it. And something needs to be adjusted, as I said, getting that movement going, breaking yourself out of stagnancy, moving your body, exercising intentionally, or just energy working. But I do think physical movement is going to be very potent and powerful as well. But just the energy is stagnant. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Why is communication key, Spirit? You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, you're so freaking close to this. Now, if you miss this opportunity, it will come around again, right? The cycle continues, full moon to new moon to full moon to new moon. But you will have to wait for this next cresting of the wave, so to say. So jump on the opportunity while you can, ideally. But the communication is with yourself, honestly. Like, can you even say it? Is what I'm hearing. Can you even say how you really feel? Can you say what you want? Maybe there's this sense of embarrassment, like, oh, I don't want other people to know that, or I don't want to admit that to myself. That feels wrong. That feels embarrassing. It's like, no, you have to say it, if only to yourself, but maybe even to other people. Maybe even being honest with other people about how you're feeling. Not like dumping everything on the first person you see, but just like, I just heard, yeah, I'm lonely. Finally we get a freaking full moon, and a personal issue reaches resolution. If you can't name the problem, how can you solve it? Right? I don't want to say you have to name it. Naming it is the best case scenario, but you at least have to be able to go, something's going on. Something ain't right. Something needs to change. If you can't even admit the problem exists, you can't solve it. It's easiest if you can directly name the issue, if you can directly name the feelings involved. That's ideal. But that's not even necessary. You just have to be able to identify something's up, something ain't right, something needs to change. That will get the ball rolling for you. Okay? Take time to breathe out. Don't lock up. It's very easy. Trust me, I know. I do it all the freaking time. I'm much better than I used to be, and I still struggle with it. It's so easy for us to hold our tension. Remember to relax as well, to work and to rest, to rise and to fall. It's all important. The cycle is what's important. Okay, split the deck and then we're done. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Yeah. So okay. If the romantic part is related for you, because I said it could be, it's a win-win as in you're both very, very happy about it. Okay. But also a win-win in like, you think or you believed and you're working through it now. Okay. You're either about to start working through it or you've been working on it. You have this belief or had that for you to win, someone else had to lose. And so you felt like it was wrong and unhealthily selfish to be healthily selfish. You wouldn't word it as healthily selfish, but that's realistically what it is. What you always knew you needed to do. Like you knew, babe, like deep down you knew, but you kept fighting it because you have this beautiful heart. You didn't want to hurt people. You didn't want to make someone else lose for your success. But you don't have to do that. There's enough energy for everyone to be in the flow and everyone to be moving. Right? It's not like, oh, there's only 100 spaces and if you're in the flow, then someone else gets kicked out. Like, no. Everyone can get in the flow. You don't need to worry about that. That is the reading. I hope that reading resonated and made sense for you. I don't know if it did. Channeling a weird kind of energy today, so I'm not used to this, but hey, new experiences. We love them. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but it's fine. Anyways, I hope the reading resonated. It was helpful for you. If it did resonate and was helpful, you can let me know by liking the video, commenting if you want to, and subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more readings from me in the future. 7:37 on the timer, so that could be significant for somebody. Good luck and goodbye.